We're here today in the Panbos, a forest close to Katwijk and the dunes, the beach. We're gonna take the first hike of the year. After a little bit we'll see some leftover pieces from the Atlantic Wall, which will be interesting to see. So come along. Ah, careful. As you can see, it's a bit cloudy, but the sun is really trying, which is really nice. I was hoping for more of a lookout, but it's just bushes. I've just discovered one of my bottles has leaked in my backpack. And it has made the back of my jacket wet. So I'm wearing my backpack inside out now in hopes that it will not make the rest of my bag wet. I didn't bring any tissues, so note for next time, bring tissues. Can already see part of it over there. Can you see it? Just for some size comparison to see how big it is. I can't even reach the top of it. And I'm quite tall for a woman, so it's really quite high. Hello, Libby. It's quite warm here in the sun. Yes. Just taking a small break. I thought it would be fun to bring a soda with me, but because of the carbonation it just keeps leaking out of this bottle. So even though we're nowhere near halfway or something, I have to drink this now. Otherwise it's just gonna keep leaking in my bag and I don't want that. So this is empty now. Let's hope this dries a little bit in the sun. Cheers. So it's time to carry on. I've definitely learned my lesson. No more carbonated beverages unless you bring them in their original can, because this was not a success. It was nice though. So I hope my bag dries and we're gonna keep walking. If you want to walk this route as well, it's very easily marked with these orange posts. Even when there is not a crossroad and when the road is just straight, you have these orange posts or poles to tell you the way. A beautiful blossom tree ahead. We're now in an area where wild, well, quote unquote, wild horses and cows graze. And I just saw a flyer that said bunnies also live here. So we will stay on the path and keep my dog on the leash just to be sure, just to be safe. Very clear water. Beautiful. We're in the dunes now. The dunes protect us from the sea. A big part of the Netherlands is under sea level, so the dunes really protect us from the sea. And it's beautiful. Very specific landscape you don't see very often. I hope you can see how high they are. They're not really mountains, of course, but they are pretty high. We're now looking for a big tower, or I don't know if it's big. It's supposed to be a viewing tower, a lookout. Oh, I just see the top of a tower, but that's a different one. But I hope you can see that. It's a little top of the tower over there. You can see the rest of the tower now. That's not the one we're looking for. I saw a picture of something blue tower, so that's where we're going. We found it. It's over there. Let's see. Sadly, it's very cloudy today. You really can't see far. I think usually we would be able to see the sea behind there. It's also very windy. Yeah, behind those buildings there should be the sea, but we can't see it. I thought this would be nicer than what it is. I thought we could have a little break here, but it's very windy here. It actually looks also like the weather is turning. It might start raining. I already felt a few droplets. I really did not check for weather, so I hope it will not rain. So this will have to be our turnaround point. I think it's about 3 kilometers straight back to the car, so we're gonna make our way back and I might see you there. I hope it shows up on camera, but it's actually really beautiful here. Even though there is so much wind, I hope you can hear me over the wind. Even though there's so much wind that it's cloudy, it's actually really beautiful here. So I'm still happy we came out here today. Now let's go back. As you can see, the weather has really turned. The wind is now quite cold, but like I said before, it's always nice to get outside. I can, however, really feel in my legs that it's the first real walk of the year. My legs are already tired. So let's get back to the car. I thought I would quickly explain why I'm making videos or who inspired me. The past year or so, me and my husband have been very inspired by people like Maddie from Beer and Beautiful Places, but also Madison, TA Outdoors, the Outdoor Boys. These people go camping, wild camping out in nature, and it looks super cool and fun. However, we live in the Netherlands and we live in a city and we don't have... What are you eating? Don't eat the ground. Sorry, my dog was eating the ground. Don't do that. So we live in the city, we don't have a lot of nature around, and it's also not allowed to go wild camping here in most of Europe actually. So I had the idea to make a series of videos to show that you can find nature all around you. Even if you live in a city, you just have to maybe drive 20 or 30 minutes to find it. But even so, you can find nature. And my plan is to make these little day hikes now that it's still cold. And then once the nice weather comes around, I want to also start camping. Unfortunately not wild camping, but we will be going to more of nature campings. If any of that sounds interesting to you, please follow me, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you want. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.